Good morning, I am ready to go. I'm heading over to Turkey now to go get this hair filled in here. I know some people say I don't really need it too much, but it's something that bothers me, so I'm gonna go get it done. Just drop the dog off at my mum's and we're gonna head up to Manchester Airport and go from there. So I'm gonna keep everybody updated, go through the process. I know a lot of people want this done, but never have the balls to do it, or it's very expensive in the UK. So I'll run you through how easy and smooth, or how not easy and not smooth the process is in Turkey. Kim's gonna get the menu when we get over to Turkey. Extra boobs, extra butthole. Landed, nice flight, all right food, and now just heading to baggage drop off. Just went for a quick wee. Kim is waiting for the bags. So through this, and then I've got to go meet my greeter. I'll let you know if it's smooth or not finding them. We found the pickup point pretty easily, straight out of Arrivals, number 14. Directory boards, like all these dudes here, got little boards up, and we have to look for a certain logo. Found that pretty easy, and then they're just going to get us a driver now. If we're not drove to the hotel and we're taken to a back street and our organs are harvested, not ideal.
Maybe it's not.
Okay, so we've been picked up in our cool little car. Showered, good to go. I'm gonna have a little look now online, see where we can book, but I'm just checking myself out. Last time with this many hair anyway, I mean, I don't know how well it's gonna work. I know it's not majorly bad, but it's just that bit there that gives me a little bit of anxiety, so that I hate a little bit, so just a little bit of a fill-in. So I know it's not gonna make major difference like it would to say, I don't know, someone who's balding at the back as well, but while I'm getting ready, I just thought I'd go through the process of what happened to make me want to get the hair transplant. I've been thinking about it for years now. Always just does my head in a little bit. Do you know what made me want one desperately? There's people walking up and down the strip in Porto Banús and they just had really nice hair. And I was like, it's not that expensive these days. So if you don't like something, change it. So that was probably about a year ago. And then my best mate came back from wherever he was working and we were in Starbucks. And I was looking at him thinking your hair looks all right, you know. It looks pretty good since you've had the hair transplant. So I was like, I'm gonna, give me the number now. Got the number off him and I messaged him saying oh, I've got this referral. Do you do discount on the referral? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, do you do more discount if I come next week? And they're like, well, we don't have any spaces next week, but yes, if you come in the week after. So that's sort of the process of how I decided in 2.5 weeks I was going for it. I'm one of those people, if I don't book it there and then, or do it on the fly, I won't do it at all. So let's continue getting ready and get some food. And we're ready, quick change. We've made it to the main square in, I don't know what's called, Taksim Square. Plan is to find somewhere to eat. Ideally, we want to stay within the Turkish sort of cuisine, obviously. Burger King's here with massive queue. Dudes making ice cream like you see on Instagram. Good morning. I am very, very tired. I don't know why. I was just worried about missing my alarm. So every hour or two I was up. Kim's come to breakfast with me, even though she really doesn't want to because she's tired. You're on camera, Kim. Say hi.
Morning.
Bit of a random breakfast. Some cheese, ham, mini bagels, which are quite cute. Not really hungry, it's too early for me. Frankfurt sausages. I may try and get some oats in me because we'll be eating for 6-7 hours, so. Oh, I'm so tired.
And what about shaving?
What's that, the head?
Yeah.
All done. This is where the line's going. And then heading into the op room now. So we're all set up in the room now. Got my sexy little gown on. Look like a ninja. Pretty seamless, to be fair, the process. Draw my lines on my head, take me to the room, blood test for HIV. Pretty sure we're good to go. So with the DUI procedure that I'm having, I don't actually need to shave my head, but I just thought, fuck it, may as well get it done anyway. And they can only go to the top of my frown lines. So where your face muscles stop is where they can go to, because if they go actually on the muscle, it will just kill the hair follicle after, they said, about a year, but it could be less time. So just have that in mind if you are thinking of getting this done and you frown and it creates wrinkles, say at the top of your head, probably not going to be able to get it done to the level you want to do. As you can see, mine's quite where it is, filling in the gaps here. Excited to get going now. So the bed looks pretty uncomfortable. I'm going to be face down on this, getting it done, put some sort of TV series on, don't know what yet. Something that probably should have planned beforehand. So again, there's some advice for anybody coming, plan your TV series. First time I've ever had this short.
First day?
Yeah, man. So I've just had all follicles extracted, ready to go in. The worst bit of that was the needles at the beginning to get all the anaesthetic. The actual procedure wasn't too bad. Here are all my hair follicles. Let's have a look. They're all individual follicles that have been taken away. That's a painful bastard there. Me again, looking even better. So I got them head injections and I was like, that's the worst pain I've ever had in my life. I just texted Kim and a couple of the lads telling them, and then they were like, lie down, you've got your front to do, and I was like, oh my God. So they've done the front now, I'm completely numb. One of the weirdest effects of this is like, adrenaline is in a bit of the anaesthetic, they said, so it's normal to have your heart racing, and that's probably why my voice is a little bit shaky. So you're not to worry of like, you go a little bit shaky when you're on there, but this is the easy bit now. That was just like boring, you're just there, they're jabbing your head, they're taking your hair follicles. Just want to fast forward time a little bit, so I'm looking forward to just sitting down. If it's anything like my tattoo, I can probably fall asleep during this, especially because it's numb, and your arm isn't numb when you're getting a tattoo, so if I was able to sleep during that, I should be able to sleep during this when I lie back. I've got my headphones good to go, so I can just listen to a podcast or just lie down and, like I said, get some sleep. But next time, tattoo still looks good, by the way. But yeah, next time probably have some hairs in me. I'm hoping this is halfway, a little bit of a food break, and then we're good to go. I didn't really want to break, but they've sort of encouraged it. I was just lying back, just can't feel a thing now in my head. You just feel them like moving your head. Obviously when they're implanting it, you're like moving a little bit. Food is, do you know what, the chicken is absolutely right. The soup and all that tastes horrible, but so far really easy experience. Let's get this down as quick as possible, get back in the chair, just get it done. Phone just cut out, but yeah, I'm hoping that I've got no pain later, so I can go enjoy some food, watch some football, but we'll see. See if everyone says really bad later. It's going to be really bad later, but I just can't say it right now because that anaesthetic is just making me not feel a thing. That's me all done. Aftercare instructions locked up. Head looking smooth. So it wasn't as bad as people say, you know. I know this evening it's meant to start throbbing, the anaesthetic will wear off and stuff like that, but I don't know. That was a smooth procedure for me, and it's quite nice just to lay back and don't know, not be on my phone and just chill. And we're back at the hotel. I feel pretty good. Just met some lads out in the lobby as well who's had theirs done. They're saying they had a rough night's sleep, but they just gave me some tabs as well. They got from, where am I in the spa? Anyway, he just took me to the spa randomly. Yeah, but they said they bled through their sheet, so make sure you do put this like protection thing down because the hotel will charge for it. Take as much painkillers as possible because your head's throbbing like fuck. But apart from that, they said it's pretty smooth. Hey man, I'm not so good there tonight. Welcome back. I'm not feeling too good. I came in straight up to bed, like set myself up with a nice tea, iPad on, neck brace on, thought I'd just have a little chill and then I'll be fine tonight. My head is throbbing, like feels like I'm wearing like a helmet from like here, maybe halfway down the back of my head, and it's just like moving like this, and it's not really painful. It's not like it's stopping me doing anything. It's just, you're just aware it's there, and it moves behind your eyes every now and then and just like gives you like a little bit of a sharp pain. So I'm not complaining too much. I'd say pain level is still down at like a 2, but annoyance level and just being hyper aware of your head is throbbing. It's like hitting the roof, bouncing up and down. There is a little bit of pain there, so I don't even know whether it's pain. It's like a headache but not a migraine. Like it's really annoying and it has a little bit of pain but not much pain. I don't know how to explain that very well, but people who've had it will know. So what plan is now, I'm gonna get some nice food. I was gonna stay up and watch both football games today, but if Kim's chilling and having a drink, I may just leave her to it, come back to the room, watch it after we've had some food. I don't know what I'm feeling like, but I am feeling a little bit delicate with it. I just want to put a hoodie on so bad right now and chill. But yeah, I'll check in just before bed, let you know how I'm feeling. Still going strong, no painkillers. I want to save them for when I really need them, but that'll be, who knows. Early one, your man's in bed, starting to feel the head throbbing loads, so I just thought I'm going to try sleep it off. Thought I'd do the video because I always fuck my vlogs off quickly. But yeah, a little bit sore, not too bad, just chilling in bed now. I'd just rather be here than stand up. I feel like when you're holding your head up, it's just, I don't know, it just hurts a little bit more. Eyes are a little bit more painful, so just come in here, chill, put podcast on. Sleep's meant to be tough, night 1, so I'll let you know how that goes in the morning. Guys, first night was a bit of a struggle. Head was throbbing, got to bed quite early, but it wasn't that bad, you know. Like, it was sore, but not in agony. It was just a bit of a rough sleep because I had a neck brace on, and you're not allowed to go left or right because you're not allowed to obviously hit the transplant area on the pillows. But in the morning, somehow I woke up and there was blood on the bed anyway, so I'm gonna have to pay for the bed in. It's a pain in the ass, but like literally in the middle as well, like the bed. So whatever I was doing last night, this one does mad shit. Mad kid has done something to me. This morning we're going to head to the clinic again, and they're going to run through my aftercare instructions, quickly wash your hair, take the bandages off, stuff like that, and just give it a double check, make sure, I guess, it's not getting infected overnight or something. But I'm going to eat. This restaurant is awesome for breakfast. I've got peanut butter oats, omelette, fruit, coffee, and then tea actually, but good to go. All done. Finally back in the hospital. Last procedure now, I guess, is just washing my head and getting this sexy little headband. Supposedly there is method in the madness of this headband. It stops like the pressure building up or something like that, but now all the bandages are off now, I feel 10 times better. I feel like back to normal. And then it is just a matter of fact of looking after it now, so shampoo, washing it every day. Go through the post-operative instructions with you, but it's basically 2 weeks. Scabs come off and they're sort of good to go. Watch out for vigorous exercise, raising blood flow, too much to your head, weight training, stuff like that. And they said to me to 6 months before any impact on your head, so with jiu-jitsu, so work on my leg locks, guys. Okay, welcome to, if I can sort this out, the final part of the vlog. So I'm home all the morning. We were up at 5 to get our transport to the airport, and then it was just busy in the airport, and then to be honest I was crammed in on the flight against the window seat with a couple of people next to me, and I'm not confident enough vlogging to get my phone up and vlog with them. So let's do an overview. Experience was really good. So the company that I used sorted absolutely everything. I didn't even need to think. I just needed to get on the plane, and from there I was absolutely fine. I was picked up, I was dropped off where I need to be. The operation and procedure were flawless. Like, it felt like a bit of a dream. It was in and out. The worst parts were the injections for the anaesthetic. The procedure was a piece of piss. That evening my head did start to throb as the anaesthetic wore off, so that was the second worst bit. The third worst bit was maybe sleeping. Sleeping's tough because you got to sort of sleep up at a 45-degree angle, so I guess, I don't know why, maybe blood pressure, bleeding, something like that. Got home, done the food shop, and now Mum and Dad are taking us out for some Turkish food for tea because it's Dad's birthday and that's what he wants to do. So me and Kim are going to be all turkeyed out, aren't we, sweetheart?
We are indeed.
So we're just chilling. This is my new look, by the way. Shaved head, little bit of a moustache, a little bit of a Viking beard. I've tried to shave as well to like
The best move all the golf shit out the back.
Neaten up a little bit, so I thought I'd look a little bit presentable with that on my head. But fuck up the shaving. I've got a new shaver and I didn't realise that was so short, so I've just kept like this really short,
Jeez.
this really long.
Jake,
Yo,
beep your horn.
beep your horn. There we go. Right, anyway, this will be the end of the hair transplant vlog. Thank you for joining me along there. I know it's probably pretty boring, but there's a lot of information in there. If there's anything anybody wants to know, just message me on Instagram and I can voice note you, ring you, FaceTime you, whatever, and run you through the whole procedure. But it wasn't as bad as people say, you know, unless this week I've turned for the worse. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Then don't know whether that's just because I'm solid as fuck.